What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis video, and we've got massive news. The first crossover event is in fact happening. So when this game first started, nobody knew if crossovers were going to be a thing because let's be real, there is a plethora amount of like storylines, weapons, materia, you name it, in Final Fantasy VII. But now this game and these devs have taken it a step further and are introducing other Final Fantasy worlds into the actual game. And this is making me so crazy excited, guys, because let's be real. If you're an OG Final Fantasy player like myself, you've probably played every single one of them. First thing I'm thinking about is Final Fantasy IV with Cecil, Kain, Golbez, Tella, you name it, right? Final Fantasy like 7 is probably the marquee, but 4 was my favorite. There's Final Fantasy 6 with Terra, Locke, etc., right? I mean, there's insane amount of crossovers they could do. Now we know that it's possible. So the first one they're bringing into the fold is kind of a surprise to me is number 9. Number 9 was a day in and out, and it's one of those games where I have to admit I'm shocked that it's the first one they're introducing. So let's take a look at this. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis. As of November the 9th, the Final Fantasy crossover will commence, right? That's going to be in 3 days, guys. Weapons, gear, inspired by the characters of Final Fantasy IX, as well as crossover events, including an original story and battles with crossover exclusive bosses and various campaigns will be available in the game. The content may be subject to change without notice, obviously, if there's any issues, but this is really big news, guys. So the reason why I say this is big news is because it opens up more doors to bigger and better crossovers, right? Because I know a lot of people who are younger maybe have started Final Fantasy X and Titus is their favorite character, or Yuna, or Seymour, whoever the case may be, having brand new summons, right? Because we know the summoner plays such a massive role in the world of Final Fantasy X. So not only are we going to get the Final Fantasy VII summons, perhaps they'll introduce some 10 ones as well too, and other ones from different games. Like, it's one of the things I really was hoping for that would happen in this game, and I'm super excited to know they're in fact going to do so. My personal favorite, like I said, is 4, 6, and 1 is actually a pretty big one for me. Obviously, it started it all, so if they do that, that's huge. Now, also, because it's Square Enix, we may see bigger crossovers, in my opinion, and I pray to God this actually does happen, such as Chrono Trigger, right? Chrono Trigger is my favorite game of all time. So I really hope, guys, that this thing becomes something that is not a one-time shot, that it becomes something that's reoccurring, and they actually go away from the actual realm of Final Fantasy and cross over to different things. So real quick here, I'm on the Twitter page. I'm going to show you guys the actual trailer. We're going to start this off together, and you guys can kind of watch it with me, okay? And we'll check it out and see what it's all about. Let's go ahead and start this. Oh, classic. Classic 9. Oh man, I'm so freaking excited, guys. I can't even tell you. Some of the black mages, right? Oh, so Cloud's got a new weapon and a banner. Oh, Tifa's finally got something. Yo. Okay. November 9th. So, a couple things to note here. Going back to, first off, the battle scene. We are on the airship, the classic airship, right? Which is pretty incredible because that plays a major role in every Final Fantasy game. Number 9 being another one that it's huge on. We've obviously got the evil mages here, the black mages, which is really cool. Now, this sword looks really badass. Now, I'm going to go to a webpage here that has some of the weapons for Final Fantasy IX. And I want to see if this sword actually is similar to anything that we've seen. Let's see. Zorlin shape? No, doesn't look kind of like that. I mean, kind of maybe. Let's take a quick look here. Look side by side to it. Yeah, that kind of looks like it actually. I was trying to figure out like how they would have possibly added something, but this looks a lot like Zorlin shape, right? If I click on this, let's just go to it for a second. Look at that. Doesn't that look like it to you guys? Look at that. Same hilt, same weapon design. And this is the second best dagger with the flee ability. So I'm curious to see what this actually ends up doing as a skill. Like, let's just look at the skill real quick. You guys saw that symbol, right? Now, I wonder if that is a debuff of some sort. And then Tifa's, let's go back here and take a look at Tifa's for a second. I'm going to go back to here, guys, with you. Give me a sec here. Let me go back here. Let's see if we can figure out where this one goes. We're going to try to look for, not rackets. No, no, we don't want that. Flutes, no. Swords. It's interesting because they have swords in this, obviously, but I mean, you look at it and the swords don't match Cloud, so it's definitely the dagger. Some knight swords. Oh, maybe this one, the Ragnarok? No, it didn't look like Ragnarok. Did not look like, although it does have slow and thunder slash, so that's interesting to see if it is in fact, but I don't think it is. I think it is Zorlin personally. At least that's my take. I'm curious to see what you guys think it is. So we got forks here and claws. So let's take a look at our claws. Let's go back for a second. Okay, we've got 2 claws out. It looks like Garuda claws. Oh, right here, dual claws. So that's what that is right there. Look at that, guys. It looks exactly like it. So it's the dual claws. Okay, so what do dual claws do? They do Berserk, Aura, No Mercy, Counter. Okay, so these are definitely dual claws. Okay, so she has a dual claws. And that's a cast. Okay. So that's what we're expecting, guys. Those are the 2 weapons I think that these are actually trying to mimic, personally. So it makes sense that Cloud's is going to be that. Now, he obviously has Zidane's outfit. Honestly, I haven't played the game in so long. Let me go back to the characters for a sec. Let's go back to the webpage for a sec here and take a look at the characters. See if we can figure out who they look like. FF9 characters. The outfits obviously are pretty similar. I'm just trying to see who these characters look like. So we know it's not Vivi because Vivi's a black mage. And we know it's not Albert because he's a knight. Is Tifa supposed to be? No, there's. Let me go to this, guys. She doesn't really look like anybody's. What the problem is, right? So it's like it's kind of the issue. I'm trying to figure out who her outfit represents. Because it's not Freya. Oh, it's Amaranth. It's Amaranth. I think that's who she's supposed to have the outfit from. Yeah, it is. It's the green outfit and the belt and everything. Oh my god. So this is who she's supposed to be. There you guys go. That's really freaking cool, man. There you guys go. So that is what to expect on the 9th. You best bet a lot of people are coming back and play this game or are going to be spending quite a bit of money to get these weapons. I'm assuming one of them will probably be an event weapon. The other one will probably be pay to win. I wonder. Or both of them will be pay to win and the costumes will be included. So I'm curious to see what these costumes are going to bring into the game as stats and what these weapons are going to do, because this is a brand new thing that's never been done currently in Evercrisis. So big news, guys. Super excited. I can't wait for this. This is Payne. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.